is that view there over my shoulder. So right now, I'm about halfway up Newman's Track. I'm in the Victorian High Country. Mount Terrible is over that way. Big River is down that way. So I've just started climbing my way up. It's a Tuesday night. I'll be camping up at the top of Mount Terrible tonight. But the weather today is pretty good. Bit overcast, but I'm slowly making my way up. Just taking my time and enjoying myself. So right now I'm standing under the veranda of Mount Terrible Hut. This hut is situated 1,316 metres above sea level. But those that have been here know it's not just about the hut. It's all about these spectacular views here. So you can see over my shoulder there the views right across Mount Buller towards Mount Hotham. You can see Timber Top there, but the views are simply breathtaking. So just while the clouds are rolling around behind me there, I just thought I would touch on my personal history about coming up to Mount Terrible. So it all starts down in the Jamieson Valley down there. So in the township of Jamieson, those that know it, you will know across the road from the Courthouse Hotel is Gerrans Reserve. And up on the Jamieson-Lacola Road, there's Gerrans Bridge. Now the name Gerrans is well known around all of Jamieson. Gerrans is my nana's maiden name. She was raised on the farm up on the Jamieson-Lacola Road. Now that farm was in the family for 130 years. My great uncle Noel, he stayed on the farm his entire life, and the farm was sold in around 2010. So in that time, we've been coming up to Mount Terrible for over 40 years. So first time we used to come up here was in an FJ40. Since then we've been FJ55s, troop carriers, plenty of other cars. I've driven up here in the snow in a Volkswagen Baja back in the early 90s with my brother. He was in a standard Beetle. A bit of a story behind that. Once we got up to here, there's a couple of 80 series Land Cruisers. These guys couldn't believe that a couple of Beetles had just turned up here in the middle of winter. So yeah, plenty of great memories. We've camped in the old hut up here. So I mentioned the hut earlier. It was part of the fire tower here. So over the summer months, the fire guys up in the fire tower would stay in the actual hut. And over that time as well, there's also been a caravan that was parked under the tower there. So they towed their caravan up here and stayed in that. So like I mentioned earlier, this hut's been here since 2016. And the weather up here really just make it special. You can see the rainbow maybe over there behind me, but that's just skipped across another couple of valleys. So yeah, just thought I'd touch on that personal history. Good morning. How spectacular is this? So last night I got up during the night. I'll put some of that footage on a little bit earlier of how the snow was. Just behind me there, it's 6:30 now. It's Wednesday morning. And there's a nice covering of snow behind me. Now it's not enough snow to cover the whole ground everywhere, but it was a bit of a surprise actually to wake up to see the snow there. The car's covered in snow. The roof of the hut's covered in snow as well, so I did stay in the hut last night, so I had the pot belly going, so it's nice and warm in there. So I'm just about to pop the kettle on. Over behind me there, you can see there's no view. It's just all fog around there. and fog around the hut, but I'll just give you a little look at the hut there, and you can see a bit of snow on the roof there. So just a quick look of where I camped or stayed last night. So I had the stretcher in the hut here, swag on top, had that big cast iron pot belly there going, table there just behind the camera. Brought that in, did cook pizza on it. Just had a coffee now, about to start packing up, and the snow's still coming down out there. Alright, so I'm just going to wrap this trip up here. I've just got down to the bottom of Terrible Track where it intersects with the Eildon Jamieson Road. So you can see up behind me there, the track's had a little bit of work going on. There's a machine up there at the moment just grooming all the track. But thanks so much for watching. If you have liked what you've seen, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It does mean a lot to us when you do that. But yeah, just another midweek solo trip into the Victorian High Country with a bit of snow and surprises thrown into the mix. So just about to pop some air in the tyres, make my way back home. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.